Hey everyone, and welcome to Throne Talk, home of Game of Thrones predictions, recaps, and more. Today I'll be going over some of the top locations in Westeros and Essos that we've yet to visit on the show, and what you guys can expect when we see them in Season 5 or beyond. I'm going to stick with only locations that have already been confirmed, or that have a pretty strong chance of being on the show. There really won't be any spoilers here, just some speculation. But I like to make these videos with you guys in mind, so comment below if you would like some book spoilers in future videos, or even entire spoiler videos. Sound good? Let's talk some thrones. Number 10. Castle Stokeworth. In case you guys didn't catch it, the reason Bronn wasn't Tyrion's champion against the Mountain, besides the fact that he valued his own life, was because he had been arranged to marry a highborn lady. After Tyrion had been jailed, Cersei arranged for Bronn to marry Lolly Stokeworth, second daughter of the elderly Lord Stokeworth, who lacked a male heir. Lolly's is a confirmed character for Season 5, and I can't imagine her popping up anywhere but at this castle. Bronn, who I'll feature in an upcoming video, will most likely start off the season with his new wife at Castle Stokeworth. And though not much is known about this castle, I'm sure there will be plenty of badass scenes at the new Casa Bronn. The word is he won't be there for long. Number 9. Pentos. We've actually already been to the free city of Pentos on the show, but only a very small part of it, and some may not have even realized it. The only time we've seen the city was in the very first episode of Game of Thrones, at Dany's wedding to Khal Drogo, in the mansion of Illyrio Mopatis. Illyrio, the guy who gave Daenerys her dragon eggs, is one of Varys' closest friends, and he may be the only character who knows exactly what the Master of Whisperer's true desires are. Besides Illyrio's mansion, the city is home to a bustling port and marketplace, as well as a large temple dedicated to the Lord of Light. Unlike other cities in Essos, slavery is illegal here, and the people of Pentos are actually most known for their cheese. Pentos has been rumored to appear in Season 5 for a few months now, and I'll post a link in the description where you can read up on these rumors. Number 8. Eastwatch by the Sea. Eastwatch is one of the 3 castles located at the Wall that is still manned by members of the Night's Watch, the other 2 being Shadow Tower to the west, and Castle Black at the center. This castle is situated directly on the coast of the Bay of Seals, and many ships stop here to drop off passengers that are heading to Castle Black. Eastwatch is also home to the small fleet operated by the Night's Watch, which is never really given an explicit number, but I'd probably say it's less than 10. One of the more popular ways for wildlings to cross the Wall besides climbing is to avoid the Wall altogether and sail across the Bay of Seals. On the show, Osha reveals that this is how she crossed the Wall after her husband had been turned to a white by the Walkers. If you guys saw my Battle of Ice and Fire video, you know that I think the White Walkers will want to cross the Wall at some point, and that their most logical method, besides some unknown form of ice magic, would be to traverse the Bay of Seals. How terrifying and amazing would it be if the last shot of Season 5 or Season 6 was a pan out from Eastwatch onto the shore, where a White Walker reaches down into the water and freezes the bay with a massive undead army behind him. Number 7. The Vale. So far we've only really visited the Eyrie, the castle in which House Aaron lives, while there is so much more of the Vale to be explored. If you've ever wondered why Lord Baelish is called Littlefinger, it's because he hails from a region known as the Fingers on the eastern coast of the Vale, and his family's dominion was the smallest out of the other landholders. Given Baelish's final scene of Season 4, when he stated that he wanted to take Robin Aelin, the Lord of the Vale, on a tour of his lands, it makes sense that we will be seeing more of this mountainous country. Also, before they ran into the Hound in Arya, Brienne and Podrick were headed to the Vale in search of Sansa. Besides its harsh terrain, the Vale is known for the honor and strength of its warriors, the Knights of the Vale, and is said to grow some of the sweetest fruits in Westeros. Number 6. White Harbor. This port city is the home to House MANDERLY and has a pretty solid chance of showing up in this season or the next. There really hasn't been much mention of the Manderlys on the show so far, besides Wendell Manderly, a knight in service to Robb Stark, who was killed at the Red Wedding. In the books, however, it could be argued that besides the Boltons, House Manderly is currently the most powerful house in the north. White Harbor is the largest city in the north and one of the largest in all of Westeros. The city is home to a major trading hub and seaport, and its waters are known for good fishing. Basically, the Manderlys are one of the richest houses in Westeros, and their seat Newcastle, a tall fortress of white stones on a hill, is a proof of it. The Manderlys have a reputation for being a bit on the large side, and their current head of House Manderly, Lord Wyman, is sometimes referred to as Lord Too Fat to Sit a Horse. I've always wondered if George R.R. Martin was thinking of the White Castle hamburgers when he created this house. Number 5. Sunspear. Located on the southern tip of the continent, Sunspear is the capital of Dorne and the abode of House Martell. From what I can tell, we'll be seeing a lot of this place in Season 5, as many Martell characters have already been cast, and some more familiar faces are rumored to be appearing there. In the books, Sunspear is described as one of the most beautiful places in the kingdom, and I'm really excited to see the cinematography work that HBO can do here. I imagine Sunspear as sort of Spanish or Moroccan in style, and as Prince Oberyn has described it, the culture is very different than other places we visited so far, which I somewhat interpret as there could be a lot more sex scenes here. The Water Gardens, which the city is most known for, is the palace in which the Martells live. The palace is home to numerous pools, fountains, and beautiful gardens. The Alcazar of Seville in Spain will be featured as Sunspear for the upcoming season. Number 4. Volantis. Showrunners Dan and Dave recently revealed that parts of the city of Cordoba, Spain will be serving as the backdrop for Volantis in Season 5. Volantis is one of the free cities of Essos and was the birthplace of Robb Stark's wife Talisa. The city is located on a bay and is split in two by a river over which spans a great bridge lined with shops and merchants. As far as what to expect here, Volantis is a prominent slave trading city and is home to the largest temple of the Lord of Light in either Essos or Westeros. In my Ice and Fire video, I talked about a few Red Priests in the books besides Melisandre and Thoros, but I never really expected that these characters would be featured on the show. So this news did get me excited, and hopefully all of you guys excited too, because it could mean we could be seeing some more fire magic on the show. A lot of characters pass through Volantis in the books, but who knows how close the showrunners will follow the books in this aspect. Not to spoil anything, but I think we'll definitely be seeing some cool characters here, new and old. Number 3. Highgarden. The great castle of House Tyrell has been mentioned many times on the show, and I think we're bound to see it sooner or later. Highgarden is the capital of the Reach, the lands located in between the Westerlands and Dorne, and is said to be surrounded by fields of roses, some of the most beautiful gardens in the country, and amazing views all around. Our favorite chubby Night's Watchman, Samwell Tarly, hails from the surrounding lands, and his father, Lord Randall, is one of the most trusted allies of the Tyrells and one of the most respected military minds in all of Westeros. The Reach is mostly known for being the most fertile land in all of Westeros, and grows most of the crops for King's Landing and the surrounding cities on the show. After Joffrey's death, Lady Olenna Tyrell stated that she was returning to Highgarden, and being that she was one of my favorite characters from last season, I really hope we get to follow her there. We also saw Lord Tywin arrange for Cersei to marry Loras Tyrell, but with Tywin now dead, there's definitely no way Cersei would allow it. Loras himself has stated that he hates King's Landing, so perhaps he will return home to Highgarden in Season 5, giving us our first glimpse of the castle. Number 2. The House of Black and White. The House of Black and White is the headquarters of the Faceless Men of Braavos, and is also a temple dedicated to the worship of the many-faced god, who is sort of a combination of all the other gods on the show. Here, people from all over the world can come to pray, hire a faceless assassin for a contract, and even seek a painless death. Supposedly, the upper levels of the temple house the faces of those who have offered their lives to the many-faced god. I think Arya will most likely find her way to the temple in the first few episodes of the season, and hopefully we'll see her start some assassin training. I really hope we'll also get an explanation of how exactly the whole face-swapping thing that we saw in the Season 2 finale works. Number 1. Lannisport. The capital of the Westerlands is a major port city off the coast of the Sunset Sea. On a rocky hill just outside the city lies Casterly Rock, the seat of House Lannister. The city and the surrounding area is known for its gold mines, with the most productive mine being located directly under Casterly Rock itself. The Mountain and the Hound hail from the lands just outside Lannisport in the area known as Clegane's Keep. From what I can tell on the show, Kevin Lannister, Tywin's younger brother, was the acting Lord of Casterly Rock while Tywin was in King's Landing. Since Tyrion is now a Kingslayer, and Jaime, who as a member of the King's Guard can hold no lands, Cersei is currently the rightful lady of Casterly Rock. The showrunners recently announced that we will be seeing flashbacks in Season 5, and with the actor who plays Tywin hinting that he may be back as well, there's a strong chance that we'll see either Lannisport or Casterly Rock in a flashback. It's also important to note that there is a weirwood tree in the grounds at Casterly Rock. Thanks for watching this episode of Throne Talk. Who else is excited about the possibility of more Red Priests coming onto the show? Let me know in the comments which new locations you're most looking forward to seeing in Season 5, and what places do you wish would get featured on the show. Next week's episode I'll be doing another character breakdown video, this time focusing on subplots. As always, leave your suggestions for what you'd like to see for future videos, and hit subscribe for more Throne Talk.